So I'm on my way back from the gym, and I was just thinking, because I did that video the other day about, as a young person, purchasing a property and then living in it and then keeping it and holding it and building up a rental portfolio, so later in life that you would have financial independence. And I was thinking about all the properties I've owned. I think I bought my first property when I was 22 years old, before I was a licensed realtor. I had to have my father co-sign for me on it, and it was a small little townhouse over in the 12 Oaks area in Town and Country here in the Tampa, Florida area. And I lived in that place for a long time and ended up, maybe a few years, I should say. At the time, it was a long time, and ended up getting married and sold it. But since that point, I counted up all the primary residences that I've owned here in the Tampa area, and I believe I'm on my 9th house that I've owned as a primary residence, and it's the only home in Tampa that I currently own. But there was a time where I had quite a large rental portfolio here in Tampa, and I owned an additional 10 homes at that time, and they did generate great income and covered the mortgages, and I really wish I was able to have held on to those. When the market crashed, it was a really hard time in the real estate industry here, and I had to liquidate those and just to survive at the time, because it was a really tough time. And that's the time frame that I went back to teaching for a little bit. But I think what is important here is just, I want to get the message out to you young folks out there who are thinking about buying and are just kind of nervous about the whole idea, that really you can build a great life by buying a home. It may not be your perfect home or your ideal home. Believe me, my first 2 or 3 or 4 homes were not ideal or my dream home in any way, but they were affordable, they were in a decent location, and they built equity quickly. So homes do appreciate. If I would still own that townhouse that I bought for, I believe, $62,000 at the time, it's now worth over $200,000, that same townhouse. So you could see how much it would have appreciated, as would have all the other homes if I would have kept them. Currently, I just own one home that I live in here in Tampa, and I do have one rental property up in Georgia that I use for a short-term vacation rental, which does great. So if you're interested in learning to build your rental portfolio for the future or buy your first home, we would love to help you. So comment below, reach out, let me know what questions you have, and we'll talk soon. Have a great day.